Have you ever wondered what a magnetically powered blender would be like? Well, in today's video, in Trailmakers, we're going to be making it. Let's get right. Yo, what's up, guys? So, I have a new idea for a build. I think we should make a blender. You heard me right, a blender. Now, I'm not going to make it any blender. I'm going to make it a super destructive blender. Let's get right into it. Now, should we make it like a food blender? Or like a horizontal? I think we should make it a food. Like one of those food ones. I think it's probably a bit too right? This would be a square. Yeah, that's a square. Good, there we go. And so basically, I was thinking, what if we... So, I saw this video from scrapman, and basically he like made a flying helicopter out of magnets. But I want to do that with a blender. You know, I think that would be pretty cool. So aerodynamics don't matter really. This thing's gonna have pretty awful aerodynamics no matter what, because we're not actually flying. And if somehow this flies, I will super surprised. Super surprised. Now I think the whole entire top part's gonna have to detach, right? Because if you really think about it, how is it gonna repel off of itself without it being a separate build? That's just not how the game works. So we're just gonna build like a simple thing right here. Okay. And then we can put. Should we put a double steering? Yeah, we should probably make it thick. And we can put it like that. That's that. Okay. And then this could be space. That was in C. So I would put the C here. Yeah. Okay. And then that would turn it. Okay. And this would just be like that, I think. Yeah, okay. And then now we need the detach part. So we're 90% gonna need anchor blocks. So we could probably just need 2. Or just even 1. I think that's good. And we obviously need detach blocks. And we're gonna be putting 2 of these. And 2 because I don't want this thing like bending the whole structure. Okay, now we can make the. That would be better. Okay, I'm back. So I've made this circle, basically. Let's detach it. Okay, I think it's anchored. It works! It works! It works, it works, it works. So, okay, that's cool. That is pretty cool. Holy moly. So I will get back to building. Okay, y'all. See you. So here's the basic prototype of the case. So I put anchor pads there. Basically anchors it. So, okay, that anchors that part. Let's turn it on. Oh my god. Look at that. That has to cost some power. Has to cost some destruction. Like, look at this thing. I mean, it doesn't really look like a blender, but, you know, I think it does it. Now let's head on to the cutting. Now what should we use for the cutting? Because I feel like we could use, where is it? Helicopter blades. Like, I think helicopter blades could work. Like, if we look at this, and then we just think, could that work? Like, ooh, look at that. Look at that. Okay, I break the machine. Let's get out of this. So, boom. Boom. Okay. Alright. Now let's try to drop something in. Oh! Alright. Boom. Bang. Bow. Get far away. Let's grab this car right here. Okay. Let's put you in there. I want to see you die. Might be too big. No, it's not. What? Wait, what? No. What? What? What is it? Now they did come out with these not too often ago. These work? Ooh. These could work. I just feel like that's so basic. Well, I think that's the only thing that we could do. So, let's try. One there, Okay. We do that. We only have very little complexity. Okay, and then this could be like 0.5. No, it has to be like 0.8. 0.7? Yeah, 0.7 is like the perfect height. But then all these have to be like angled. Yeah, like that. That looks like a mighty fine. Oh, that's a problem. So these would actually have to be super short. Oh. It would have to be like that, right? Yeah, it has to be like that. I mean, that still looks really cool. Let's try this in. Let's put you in here. Let's put it like that. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh! Oh, it's working! Oh, it works! Oh. It jammed. How do we make it non-jammable? How do I make you not jam? Maybe we put like something like this here, where it can like slide into it. Seems kind of weird, but I think it could work. This is such a weird video, because I wasn't... It's like such a cool video, but such a weird, awkward video. I don't think very much people would expect. But I don't expect this. I don't expect it to be a magnetized propelled, freaking machine or blender. I wasn't expecting this. It's a problem. How about that? I think one of... Oh. Why does it break? Why are you breaking all of a sudden? Could be these. No, I just selected all those and then... Frick. Now let's try it. Does it work now? I don't think it lands perfectly. I think we need it to like land perfectly, you know? Because landing perfectly is pretty good. Very, very good. Very, very nice. Alright. Then we just need to do that on this side. With my seat. And then we need to add another anchor. Probably just put them up. Do it stop. If we just put like this, that should work. Obviously, it's more parts. Those are very limited parts that we have, but you know. Hey, now it lands perfectly. Okay, that works. All right, let's put you in the grinder. Grinding time. Oh! Aww. That sucks. I thought it was gonna, like, you know, blend it without destroying itself. Maybe we need something strong, less strong. What about this car right here? No, that's too easy. What about this then? Blade. Okay. Decent size for this blender. Okay, we could probably paint it like red for a tomato. Tomato! Hey, it destroys the blender. But I do not see a single piece of the tomato. I do not see a single piece of the tomato. I think it works. I think it's like a self-exploding machine. If you know what I mean. Like, it self-explodes. Now, obviously, there could be revisions on this, but, you know, this is supposed to be fun. This isn't supposed to be professional. It's a game. It's a game. Now, of course, I cut my own machine sometimes. That's cool. I will upload this to the workshop. It will be called Blender That Explodes.